Chapter 225, Planets vs Evil P8. At Team Sailor Universe headquarters, Shannon was going over why Queen Beryl wants the Imperium Silver Crystal. Shannon, so I have a strong feeling that Queen Beryl wants to use the Imperium Silver Crystal to reshape the entire universe in her own image. Zoisite, that's probably it. Cameron, I can't believe that Queen Beryl is that evil and she poisoned my mind with lies. Fetus, me too. Sailor Mercury, we have to stop Queen Beryl at all costs or the entire universe's history. Sailor Pluto, but how are we gonna do that? Lincoln, yet. We don't even know where the Dark Kingdom is it. Shannon, I know where it's it. It's at the North Pole. But we're not ready for her yet. Sailor Moon's crescent wand was beeping. Sailor Moon, another rainbow crystal is close by. Shannon, Zoisite, who is the next bearer? Zoisite, let me see here. Zoisite's crystal revealed the next bearer. It was a local priest. Shannon, looks like a local priest is the next bearer. Sailor Earth, I know him. I consulted him in an alternate time after Flight was killed. Katie, so how are we gonna get the crystal out of him? Joe, my crystal was easy to get out because I believe it. Shannon, Zoisite, you get the crystal out of him and if the shadow comes out, we'll handle it. Zoisite, okay. At a graveyard they found the priest. Zoisite, excuse me? Priest, can I help you, miss? Zoisite, you have something we need. Shannon, sir, we mean you no harm. We have a very important reason for our need of you and we just need a few moments of your time. Priest, yes of course. Zoisite, Zoe. Zoisite fired a beam of rainbow energy from her dark crystal at the priest and it hit him and revealed the orange rainbow crystal. Shannon, it's the orange one. Zoisite extracted the crystal and it went into Shannon's hands. Shannon, good work Zoisite. Zoisite, thank you Shannon. The priest then changed into Boxy. Shannon, Boxy. A Pumelon was inside the crystal. Boxy, that's right. I'm Boxy the Vulture. Champion of the Nigaverse. Get ready for my next punch. Lainey, what's a Pumelon? Shannon, Pumelons are the most dangerous fighters in the galaxy. They come from the planet Pum-V located 23,000 light-years away from Earth. It's a ruined city planet that serves as their ultimate boxing ground. They have the ability to fire their boxing gloves and their gloves explode on contact with the power of 2 sticks of dynamite. Sailor Jupiter, that's crazy and intense. Lana, these guys would beat the snot out of everyone and blow them apart. Shannon, yet. Let me face this guy. I haven't had much fun in a while. Lincoln, okay Shannon. Boxy, my sister Lynn would like you. She is a fighter and I'm sure she would love to fight you. Boxy, I'm sure she would Lincoln. She must have quite the fighting spirit. Shannon, that's what my dad told her. Let's dance. His bell dinged and he and Shannon charged. Boxy, Vulture's gonna knock you out. He fired a glove and she dodged it and it hit a gravestone and exploded. Boom. Shannon punched him in the face and dealt him multiple punches to his stomach and dealt kicks to his chin and to the back of his head. She punched him in the back of the head. Shannon then fired a beam of light and healed him and the priest was back to normal. Shannon, that did it. Fetus, that was amazing Shannon. Shannon, thank you Fetus. Zoisite, we have 2 rainbow crystals out of 7 and we have to be ready for anything. Shannon, right. Let's head back to headquarters. They did so and Zoisite revealed the next crystal bearer. Sailor Mercury, I know him. That's Greg. Shannon, is he a friend of yours? Sailor Mercury, yes. He's a friend from school who has a crush on me. He has a strange power in him that enables him to see into the future. They gasped. Shannon, he has clairvoyance. Lincoln, that's incredible. Lola, that's amazing. Lucy, it sure is. I have clairvoyance as well. My powers of darkness enable me to have clairvoyance. Zoisite, you all are very gifted. Lana, we have lots of unique powers. Zoisite. Shannon, let's find him. They set out to find Greg and they found him sitting on a park bench. Shannon, excuse me, are you Greg? Greg, yes. It's a pleasure to meet you, Shannon. Ami, it's great to see you again. Sailor Mercury, you too, Greg. Greg, I know why you are all here. You want the yellow rainbow crystal that I have inside me. Shannon, your clairvoyance knows no boundaries, Greg. That's why we came here. To help you. Greg, thank you, Shannon. Please help me. Shannon, okay. Just so you know, this is gonna hurt real bad. Greg, I know. Joe, trust me, Greg. It will hurt. Shannon fired waves of light and the crystal was revealed. It was the yellow rainbow crystal as Greg predicted. Shannon, it is the yellow crystal. The crystal came out and landed in Shannon's hand. Greg still retained his clairvoyant powers. Greg, thank you, Shannon. Shannon, you're welcome, Greg. Joe, we have a lot to explain back at our headquarters. Team Sailor Universe explained to Greg what the Dark Kingdom is and the kind of evil it imposes on the universe, and he was shocked. They also revealed the events that took place during the destruction of the Moon Kingdom. He was shocked even more. Greg was gonna do everything he can to help them. Continues in part 9.